Hey guys, so here is the 12 by 12 process video for today, and I am kind of disappointed in myself because I think I kept it safe in this particular layout. So this photo is or was originally a 4 by 6, but I decided to cut them in half and make them 3 by 4s. And this is a photo of me and a good friend, Rizzy. We both went to med school together in the Philippines, and this is at Ayala, and we both decided to get some gelatos, and the gelatos were amazing. I don't even remember what flavors I got, but I remember how good it was. So I had this idea last night before I went to bed, and I really thought it was going to come out as I imagined it, but of course things don't go as planned. So of course I layered these photos, and I have to admit, I personally think I'm terrible at layering. Sometimes, or actually, I wouldn't say sometimes, I think most of the time I forget to layer. And I even noticed that in my project life. And I also do that, of course, in my 12 by 12s. So I wanted to do something similar that I've done in my previous 12 by 12 process video with using some of my paint, or my acrylic paint actually, and I used the matte liquid. And I wanted to use the white, but it doesn't really show up as I thought it would. When it dried, you can see of course, but it just wasn't how I imagined it last night. So I didn't really like how this was coming out, because I was disappointed that the white wasn't as bright on that paper. So then I decided to use that Color Theory Mint Hint, and I have to add that I really don't like the smell of that paint, and I'm glad I only have one tube from the Color Theory collection. So I decided to mix that with the white because I just want a hint of green, and I kept putting more and more because it wasn't coming out the way I'm imagining it. I mean, this layout was just, oh my gosh, I wouldn't say it's a bad layout. It came out okay, but it's just the things that I was thinking of doing just wasn't coming out, and I hated that. I really hated that. So I used that mixture on top of the white, and it still looks like it wasn't really making a difference. So I just left it alone, and I told myself, okay, no more painting. Let's just, go on to the other parts of this layout. So of course I let that dry, and this is when I finally paste the photos on the layout. And in the middle between Rizzy and I do use one of the rub-ons that I got from Scrapbook Expo, and it says best friends, so I thought that was perfect. And it has a little hint of blue, and at least this idea that I thought of last night, it actually did come out. I think that's the only thing that came out right, was that rub-on, and using my twine, because I want to connect that twine with both the photos on each side of those birds. So I also do use, because I was thinking like it was going to be a little bit difficult to glue those down, and plus, I don't have a staple that can reach those twine in that middle of that 12 by 12, so I do just cover that up with the glue stick and just mix it in with the thread, so it becomes very tacky and it'll stick. And plus, some of the paint was a little bit wet, so I just put it on top of that wet paint if there are any left, and so it pretty much became an adhesive for those twine. And I know I really apologize that you can't really see the top part where I put the title, but that craft in white polka dot is from the Teresa Collins photo gallery, and I do use that style board thickers. And I actually like the top part better than the bottom part. I thought I was gonna have a difficult time with the top part, but it actually came out pretty good. So the title is Gelato Smiles, and that sticker that I just put down is from the My Mind's Eye antique sticker or 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and I just checked every box. And this is a ice cream ribbon that I really love. I love the color combo on this, and it just goes so well with the photos. And I just cut the ends and make them look like what do you call it, like a flag? I don't want to say flag, but you know what I mean. And just glue that underneath, and the top part is pretty much done. I don't do anything else with that. So I go back to the photos, and I do use some of these stickers from the Wildflower collection by Caitlin Schaefer, and I do use some of my enamel dots as well. And I don't know, it just, the middle part is okay, but it's the I don't know, it's really really simple. It really did come out very simple. And I do use some of those ikat, I think that's what you call it, designs on the side of those photos. And then this is where I decide to do some journaling on vellum, and I was originally going to use my typewriter. However, as I was writing with my typewriter, I got a sticky key and the G was not cooperating. So I decided to just handwrite using my Sharpie on top of the vellum, and it looks good. It's not bad, because sometimes I don't like my handwriting, but my handwriting wasn't too bad for this layout. So I put that on the top right corner, and I wanted to even it out, so I used some of the Teresa Collins word stickers on the bottom left, and I am done. That is simple, and that is just too safe. Way, way, way too safe. But it's an okay layout. It's not my best layout, but it's okay. So I just have to tell myself that simple is okay. But next time, I will do better. So see you guys next time. Bye.